We could go to the win and play some 2-5, 1500 max, no limit, or we could go somewhere special, somewhere different, somewhere where it really is no limit. That's right. The 1-2, no limit at the Golden Nugget with no cap. Stories of $10,000 pots, even $15,000 bluffs have happened at the Golden Nugget, downtown Las Vegas. Let's start up the Trailblazer SS and take her to the shady downtown. Arrived at the Plaza parking lot because the Golden Nugget is $50. Supply and demand, $50. I don't think they're doing it right. $20 at the Plaza open parking lot. Let's go for a little walk to the Golden Nugget and scoop some 4-figure pots in this 1-2 uncapped, no limit game. Extremely crowded. 10% of customers are wearing masks, maybe less. And it's about 80 degrees in here, and it smells like spilt beer and cigarettes. Initial thoughts. All right, we're second on the list. Hate waiting for a seat, but we gotta do what we gotta do. The room is completely full. Every table is used. The strategy for playing extremely deep stack no limit is to value position and value nut type hands, much like in PLO, but with 2 cards. We're looking for hands that can make the nut flush, the nut straight, or can flop a set. So, ace high flush draws, any pair, the bigger the better, and hands like Jack 10, which they call the nut because they can make the nut straight 4 different ways. Let's get in there, splash around, and scoop some big pots. It's normal to buy in for 100 big blinds. Today we're gonna buy in for 1,000 big blinds.
You're not allowed to video record me.
I got VIP privileges. I'm a big whale. You gotta lose a lot in the pit.
Fucking Boski.
I'm waiting for a breakfast bowl at Caesar's Palace at 2 a.m., so it's time to talk about some Golden Nugget hands. A blast from the past of last night. Cutoff and button, limp for $2. Small blind makes it 19. Good sizing. I'm in the big blind with Jack 10 of diamonds. My opponent has about 500 in front of him, so we put in the call, and the limpers both called. Loose action. Flop comes Jack 9 deuce, 2 hearts. Original razor checks. We have to assume our top pair is going to be good here a good percentage of the time, so I bet 40, half pot. The 2 limpers fold, and original razor in the small blind puts in the call. What's he got, ace king, pocket tens? Turns a 10. He could have king queen. Action is on me. Feels like he's going to fold his ace king, ace queen here, although a small bet probably is good just to get that value, but I check behind. The river is a beautiful one, the 10 of hearts, giving us a full house, and hopefully he's got a flush or king queen. He bets $40, and we want to go for max value here. We pump it up to 300. It won't break him, but it'll put a big dent in his stack. We have a polarized hand, very under-repped, full house. He thinks about it and eventually folds, and we take down a decent pot with Jack 10. Anthony in middle position opens to 10. Drunk guy from Toronto, big fan of the vlog, calls the 10. Actions to me on the button. I have ace king, so I make it 40. Pretty standard so far. Blinds fold. Anthony puts in the call. Drunk guy looks miserable. He's weighing his decisions. I almost called the clock on him, but we're having a good time. He eventually shoves it all in for $147. Easy ISO. 260 to go. Anthony folds, and we're heads up against. Cards are down. He says he needs some help. Good to hear. Flop comes queen 10. He says I got there. I say, oh shit. Turns a 10, rivers a brick. He shows ace queen and celebrates, and we have video. 260.
I'm fucked. I was doing whatever you did. If you folded, I call. If you
at least have an ace.
Fucking Boski went 260 after.
Show?
You got Jack's Boski?
Show.
I got ace. I'm fucking dominated by you. You're like a oh, I smashed you.
You got ace 10?
Yeah, you're crushed.
Oh, you're horrible.
You're crushed.
You're the worst.
I beat Boski. Woo! I love this man though. Ace King, what is this garbage hand? You know that's garbage. things.
I thought Canadians were smart.
Yeah, that's what we always thought. No, we're actually we're actually way more assholes than Americans are. We're like all pretentious, like we got the high ground, we got all the water and all the fucking lumber, and you guys are gonna have to invade us eventually, like 2060 or whatever, for resources.
That's a good idea. Invade Canada for resource.
$5 straddle under the gun. Under the gun plus 1 makes it 15. Anthony is next to act and he makes it 45. Action folds around to us in the small blind and we make it $135 with ace queen of diamonds, a pretty hand. We're coming in with that cold 4-bet. Straddle folds, original razor folds. Anthony goes deep into the tank. He's over 1,000 deep. We could have a $2,000 pot of brewing. He eventually settles on a fold and later tells me he had pocket queens. A lot of respect. He put us on a range of ace-king, aces, and kings coming in with that cold 4 for 60-some blinds. Ace-queen suited was the bottom of our range, and we take down a nice pot pre-flop. No rake. There's a raise to $10. The gentleman on my right puts in the flat call. I go ahead and make it $40 from the button with ace-queen. A great hand. Big blind shoves all in for $77. Original razor folds. The gentleman on my right puts in the call. Flat calling 77 after calling 10. Is he trapping me? He's got 100 behind. I mean, we're never folding. The question is, do we just call or do we shove it in? Where do we have fold equity? I don't think it matters too much. Should we just shove all in with ace-queen with this action? Guy on my right says, well, I got the worst hand, but I call. That's good to hear. The board runs out unimproved. I have ace-high against ace-king, the $77 player, and the guy on my right has pocket. Jiggities. The jacks are good to scoop a nice 3-way pot for him, and we lose a decent size pot.
Jeff Boski. Ben Deach here. I still rocking the Versace watch myself, so you're really gonna be putting me to shame when you go ahead and make good on this Rolex challenge. Wishing you the best of luck, and I like the fact there's gonna be more cash games on your vlog as a result.
Three hours and 30 minutes of high stakes 1-2 uncapped action at the Golden Nugget. In for 1,800, out for 1,725. Net loss of 3 green chips, and I'm not going to say that out loud. Let's get the hell out of here.